Hey there, Aquarius. Welcome or welcome back to Stars Aligned Oracle YouTube channel and the Lucky Stars community. Cat Star here with your money career reading for the week of January 19th through 25th. As a reminder, my readings are for entertainment and are general in nature. They may or may not resonate for everybody, so please do take what is for you and leave what isn't for those of you liking and sharing the videos. Thank you so much. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also want to give a huge shout out to all of the new and returning viewers and subscribers and to the channel members. Thank you all so much for being here. I truly appreciate each and every one of you. Whew. All right, well, here we are, inching along, almost already to the end of January. Wow. Interesting. Let's go ahead and see here. Does it feel like time is just going without any, like, I don't know. I don't even know. All right, let's see. Ooh. Got the Tower. That Tower and the Devil have been coming out a lot. Ooh, and the Strength card. Interesting. What's that? Interesting. Bottom of the deck, you have the Knight of Cups. Okay. We're going to come back to that in just a second. So let's take a look. Interesting. It says increase in bank balance bottom line. So you have an increase coming in here, Aquarius. You have an increase coming in this week as far as the bottom line goes. Your bank balance is going to be increasing. Your bottom line is going to be increasing. And the Tower pops up, okay? The Tower pops up and causes a little bit of mayhem this week as far as money and career go, Aquarius. For some of you, there might be a sudden job loss. There might be a sudden financial loss, right? It's almost as if, because you have unexpected bills, right? So these two are coming in together. So your overall is an increase in bank balance bottom line, right? But then that Tower shows up, which causes a bit of mayhem, potential job loss. It's almost as if this week, Aquarius, this is what's coming through. So it's almost as if this week you're getting that elevation or that bit of a raise. That bottom line is growing and you're like, yes, this is great. And then all of a sudden, boom, right? Something happens almost to even that back out or to bring you down just a little bit of mayhem, job loss or some kind of financial loss, unexpected bills, something coming through, something breaking down, something, right, happening that just kind of pulls you back down. Now, Aquarius, it's interesting that this is coming through this way because for some of you, I'm feeling like maybe you guys just paid off like a credit card or some kind of something big, right? And you, or recently did, and you had that increase and now all of a sudden something's coming up to take that, okay? Almost this balancing out. For some of you, you hold on to this idea that if you have a little bit of extra money, that's bad, right? And so whenever that happens, maybe you paid off a car or you paid off a credit card or you paid off maybe student loans even, or something came through this week, Aquarius, that gave you a little bit more money. Maybe you actually got a promotion or a bonus, right? And then all of a sudden something comes through to even it back out, okay? It's almost like you just maybe you have a belief that you can only have so much money or so much excess money or that you're forever going to be living paycheck to paycheck. And so then the Tower shows up, that unexpected bill or whatever it may be shows up to create a little bit of balance, okay? To create a little bit of balance or to bring it back into perspective or to bring you back down to whatever the level, right? That maybe your beliefs are or whatever it may be. But Aquarius, this week has a potential for some of you to be a bit of a rough week. So go with it. Go with the flow. Allow whatever needs to unfold. Really, stay as calm as you can and know that it's happening for a reason. There's a balancing out coming through here, okay? And for some of you, you need to pay attention. Is it that you think or you have a belief somewhere that if you get a raise, that money just goes right out the window too? Or if you pay something off, then something else is going to come up, because that's what's showing up here this week for you, Aquarius. So your money, your career, everything looks like, right, it starts out on point, but then you have something good and then it's like, oh, well, the shoe has to fall. So then you're right, your wish is granted. That Tower comes in and you get an unexpected bill or something unexpected comes in to take that extra money that's showing up, okay? Now, that's just being reiterated here with the Five of Swords. Isn't that interesting? That Five of Swords energy is really coming through with this energy of almost feeling like you have to be kind of, what is the word here? In a defensive state, okay? Some of you have a really almost bad attitude about money this week or about your career this week. And, I get it, right? When you have this increase and then all of a sudden it's gone, it's almost like you're playing like gambling with your money, or maybe you're playing roulette and you bet all on black, and then all of a sudden red is the number that pops up. And some of you are going to be a little pissy. There's going to be some conflict. Some of you are going to feel like it's not fair, that sort of thing, Aquarius. But Spirit wants you to remember that, there is work still to be done. Finish the project, whatever that may be for you. It could be, looking at what's going on, where the beliefs are, kind of where you're putting limitations or creating rules around money or career for yourself, where you're believing that if you have an excess or extra or an increase, right, that all of a sudden it has to go out somewhere, or it's just not okay for you to have that. For some of you, you just need to finish the project to get paid, okay? And that's going to create more of an increase or an excess. But mostly overall, Spirit's indicating pay attention to where you're putting your focus, what you're paying attention to. I know we hear that, I know that it's said or whatever, but I mean, if you believe that, let's just hypothetically here, I just keep seeing a credit card being cut up, that you paid off a credit card, and that because you paid off a credit card, something else has to pop up, or you have to go and get another credit card real quick, or go buy a car, or go, I don't know, put siding on your house. I don't know why I'm seeing that, but that's what I'm seeing. Or buy a new vacuum or something too, right? Like you can't have that little bit of extra money, or you can't put it into savings or do something else with it. It has to be spent right away, or you have to take on more debt right away. That's what's coming through here. So Spirit's indicating if there's a project to finish it. Get it done, whatever it may be. Maybe for some of you, it's finishing a back patio cover and you're going to get paid. Whatever it is, finish that project. But you are also a project, Aquarius. So invest in yourself. Figure out where that's happening, why that's coming up, what the beliefs are, what the limitations, what the rules are you're creating to having excess money, or to, what it is or what it means when you get a promotion, where that money's meant to go, right? Or how you're going to spend it, or whatever it may be, because there's a disconnect somewhere that is causing or creating the tower that's coming in this week, okay? There's this tower around finances is showing up to teach you a lesson, to let you see, understand why it happens whenever you have a bit of an increase or whenever you have a bit of excess around your bank balance or your bottom line. Is it gone right away? Yeah, if it is, this message is for you, okay? It's going to take courage for you. That Strength card coming out here, it's going to take courage for you to really pay attention, to really look at this, to really understand kind of what this is. But you've got the Strength card and you've got the Eight of Pentacles coming out here. So look, you have two cards that are talking about kind of self-mastery and or understanding or developing skills and developing courage. That's what this week is going to require of you, okay? You're going to need to step up into a whole new level of yourself to break this cycle, break this pattern, to first of all see what it is. Some of you are going to, with that Strength card, going to need to make some bold career and or financial moves, right? It takes a bold person to go and try to either open or stick their hand in an animal such as this mouth, right? Obviously you've got to be bold. You've got to take some really strong and big steps. And so that's what's coming through for you this week, Aquarius. Some of you really also need to control your spending, as if that wasn't already clear, okay? As if that wasn't already clear. But for some of you, that promotion showing up again with that Eight of Pentacles. So this could be around a promotion. So if that's you, make sure that you're being careful. But at the end of this all, Aquarius, once you have that understanding, the rest is going to be smooth sailing and you'll be seeing financial rewards that just keep building, okay? It won't be where there's this increase and then the tower comes and you get unexpected bills, or you, are going out and spending money like you have a hole in your pocket. Many of you probably have heard that before. It's going to be that it continues to increase. It continues to build. You continue to be rewarded because you've done the work to understand why the pattern shows up or why the tower shows up when you have a little bit of extra money, okay? So this one's coming out as a bit of a warning or something to pay attention to. Look at, Aquarius. Take this seriously, because if not, this could continue to haunt you, your bank balance, your bottom line, your, even your career, because some of you might kind of self-sabotage and keep yourself from getting more money or the promotions or what have you, not on purpose, subconsciously, but so that the tower doesn't come in, so you don't get those unexpected bills. Don't believe that it happens, Aquarius. Pay attention to, kind of people around you who always feel like they're in a rut, or even to yourself and your own patterns, and see if there's a potential. That's what's coming through here, Aquarius. Pay attention, right? If there's a potential that you're self-sabotaging, that you, are coming into this place where you, get a little bit of an increase and then you got to spend it all the way or right away, or, where the cycle or pattern keeps showing up, okay? Pay attention to that. Now, at the bottom of the deck, wow, look at this. Oof. The Knight of Cups. This is unexpected or what you don't see coming. And you have my magic card, the Six of Wands, okay? Isn't that interesting, Aquarius? So what you don't see coming, and or a potential outcome with that Knight of Cups and that Six of Wands, Aquarius, is this energy of really, really having this with that Knight of Cups, this emotional intelligence around money, right? Taking action from a very intelligent, emotionally intelligent state, instead of letting your emotions run the show and spending money or doing things or self-sabotaging, right? Really being in a place of paying attention and using like your intuitive and your creative means and your emotional intelligence to really, really achieve or set out and start taking steps to achieve your financial and career goals instead of flushing it down the toilet. Isn't that interesting that that's coming through? And what's coming through with that Six of Wands, is that success, that triumph, that energy of really, really having that achievement. But not only that, the Six of Wands is complete, or is about project completion. So your project completion, Aquarius, also, however that comes through for you, because projects can come through in many different ways, is going to be successful and you will be rewarded. So you've got all these reward cards, Aquarius, but you do have to do the work, okay? Now let's go ahead and see what extra little card is coming through here. Let's see. Whoop. Okay, you got two. So your first one is Christine Lajard. Okay, I'm probably saying that wrong, so if I am, please do forgive me. Our first one here is How to Make Money. It says, oh, overtime heals all wounds. So for some of you, there could be a little bit extra work coming in. Rise up to the challenge, okay? For those of you that are that unexpected bills, if you want to really, really, kind of give the tower the bird, interesting, some overtime might be necessary, okay? How to keep hold of the money. Let he who is without debt throw the first stone, okay? Now, see, this is coming through very loud and clear, right? Some of you are creating more debt is what is coming through with this message. But of course, whatever you take from this is pertinent as well. So the messages are coming through for you to intuitively understand and perceive for your own individual situation, Aquarius, okay? How to give it meaning, the money meaning. The world stage is no place for drama, okay? So emotional intelligence coming through right there. You couldn't have put it any better, okay? Now, the next one you have is, ooh, Dr. Gray. I don't think we've seen either one of these here before. Your first one is How to Make Money. It says, listen to your inner voice through a premium speaker. Now, we did just talk about that intuitive, right? But maybe turn the volume up on the positive, turn the volume down on the negative, right? On all those things that are like, oh, let's spend this money, let's create, let's do, let's blah, 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 self-sabotage. Turn that speaker down. Turn that positive voice, turn that inner voice, that inner speaker up, the positive, okay? How to keep hold of it. It says, always stay ahead, even behind the scenes, right? Paying attention, understanding, tuning in, Aquarius. deep, deep tuning in. Okay. And it says how to give it meaning. Don't keep a finger on the pulse. Use a stethoscope. Ooh, pow. Mic drop right there. Wow, Aquarius. All right. I do intend this resonated with you and for you. If it did, please do hit the like button and share this video. It does help others to be able to see these messages that might not otherwise. Also, feel free to hit the subscribe button and the bell icon is right there. Go ahead, subscribe. And the bell icon so you're notified every time I upload new readings. It is free for you to subscribe to the YouTube channel, and it does support the Lucky Stars community in growing and thriving. Happy Friday, by the way. As always, I do wish you lots of hope, lots of joy, and lots of love with all of your current and future endeavors. And I hope you have a marvelous, magnificent, amazing weekend. Love you all. See you soon.